to my channel. Today is going to be an update for my eyeshadow roulette. I have been doing this for 2 months now. I've really enjoyed it. So I'm going to just start with talking about these shades that I have last kind of rolled and picked. And then we will get into the new eyeshadows that I'm going to roll in, and then I'm going to do an eye look with the new eyeshadows. So let's just go ahead and begin with the 3 eyeshadows that I had chosen from last month's rolls. So the first one is a white eyeshadow. This is an Ulta single, almost dropped it there. And this is in the shade Pure as Snow. It's a true white matte eyeshadow. It is very stark, so you have to be a little bit careful with it. But if you're light-handed, it can look kind of translucent as well. So kind of best of both worlds. I use this to set my eyeshadow primer. So it is just a white eyeshadow there. I'll give you a swatch on the back of my hand. Really kind of what you would expect. I used this, let me look at my sheet here. I used this one a total of 12 times in the month, which was pretty good. Again, it was my brow bone highlight and what I used to set my eyeshadow primer, so it was pretty easy for me to use. I didn't really have to like get creative with it. The next 2 eyeshadows both come from my ColourPop Bare Necessities palette. So the first one we'll talk about is called Idle Hour, which is this shimmery kind of white gold shadow. So as you can see, I definitely have disturbed the, nice pressing of the eyeshadow. This I used on my lid and in my inner corner, and according to my notes, I used it a total of 8 times. So I'm just going to give you a swatch here. It does pull more like gold, like a white gold than like a silver. Maybe you can kind of pick that up there, but it's really pretty. For me, I have such a fair complexion that I was able to use this on my lid and it didn't look like too bright, but I also really liked it on the inner corner if I was using a different shadow on my actual like lid of the eye. All right, and then the other one that came from the palette is the shade Tabloid, which is this matte, kind of dark medium brown right here. So this was a little bit darker than what I'm used to using in my crease, but I ended up really liking it because I could build it up or I could sheer it out. So that's the swatch on my finger. And then when I swatch it onto my hand, it definitely has like a warmth to it where it worked really well with some lighter kind of browns and oranges. But it also was dark enough that if I had something else going on and I just kind of wanted to deepen the look up, that is a shadow that I could use. So I also used this one 8 times throughout the month, which I think is pretty good for me. I'm not wearing makeup every single day, but this is something that this little trio was easy for me to use. So that is the trio that I came off of. I am going to be rolling 3 new eyeshadows this month, but before I do not have any bonus pans or any eyeshadows I completed. So I have 1 eyeshadow in my collection that I have pan on currently, and I have a total of, let's see here, 56 eyeshadows. So that means my pan percentage is 1.7%. Pretty low, but that's okay. And then I did want to mention I did get a new eyeshadow palette. So during the Sephora VIB sale, I picked up one, and it is the Anastasia Soft Glam 2 palette. So this is the mini version of the Soft Glam, and it looks a little something like this. So I have added these shadows into my spreadsheet so that it is fair game for me to roll them. So yeah, I have a total of 4 eyeshadow palettes plus the single, which is 46 eyeshadows for me. And I'm going to be pulling, I think I'm going to do 3 eyeshadows again this month. I am going to be doing this in the new year, and I think I'm going to up it to 4 eyeshadows. Let me know what you guys think about that. I don't know. I feel like 3 is a good starting point, and the whole idea for me for the second kind of half of the year in the last 3 months was just to see if I enjoyed this kind of concept before committing to like a year-long project of it. I don't know if I really want to do pan those eyeshadows in the traditional sense. I like the rolling, I like having the variety, but I don't really like having something in for so many months at a time, or something that I feel like I'm having to use. I'd rather hit pan on my shadows a little bit more naturally. So I think rolling every month gives me that kind of variety, but I can still, you know, pair other eyeshadows as I want. Anyway, I'm just rambling at this point. Let's go ahead and pull up the Pretty Random app and roll a few eyeshadows, shall we? I'm hoping my hand is dry by now. So I'm going to do minimum of 1 through maximum of 56. And well, let's just have at it. So, oops, what just happened? I rolled twice, so I had 7 the first time and 52 the second. I went so fast I couldn't catch it. So let's do one more. Oh, I got 52 again, so we're gonna roll again. 15. I'm not sure if you can see that. So let's see what those are. So 7, 52, and 15. All right, eyeshadow 7 comes from my ABH Sultry palette, and it is in the shade Cinder, which is, okay, it's the shimmery kind of bronze shadow right down here. And as you can see, I have used this before. I like this on my lid kind of sheared out, and I also like it as a outer lid shadow, like to kind of deepen up some looks. So I think this should be a good fit. So that is it right there. It does have a good shine on it. I'm just gonna wipe my finger that I used to swatch off. So definitely hitting the light there. All right, so then we had 52, which comes from, oh, it comes from my Soft Glam 2 palette. And this is in the shade Dusty Rose. So it is this purple matte down here. So let's give that a swatch. So there's that one. It is a really pretty color. I actually had that as a single in this little quad before I got the palette. And so I know that I really like that eyeshadow and I love it in the crease. I just think it offers like the perfect warmth and depth in my opinion. Okay, and then what did we say the last number was? Oops, that's the wrong app. 15. Okay, so that comes from 15. Oh, that comes from my Anastasia quad. I have not pulled this one yet. And it is in the shade Ballet. So that is this pink shimmer right here. And this is kind of like a purpley pink shimmer. It's really soft. And it looks a little something like that down there at the bottom. So that is a really fun trio. I love that. And it's all Anastasia, so I can give my ColourPop palette a break. And I'm pulling from 3 different palettes, so that's kind of fun. So let's just go ahead and do an eye look with these, shall we? I've already primed my eyes, but I'm going to, I think I'm just going to use the Tempera shade, Tempera in the little mini palette here, since I'm gonna have it open anyway. I've got my mirror down here, so let's just do a little look, shall we? So I'm gonna just set my primer. I feel like 50-50. A lot of people used to do this, but maybe a lot of people don't anymore. I want to know, do you set your eye primer? I just find that it gives my crease shades more blendability. I find that even if I let it dry, you know, completely and all of that without setting the primer, my shadows still get like stuck. Do you guys find that? All right. Very good. So we've got that all done. Okay, what am I going to do here? So I'm going to use, you know what, I'm just going to use all 3 on my lids. I don't think I'm going to do anything on my lower lash line yet. But do I want to go straight in with that purple? I think I do. So I'm just going to grab a blending brush here, and we'll grab that Dusty Rose shadow. A couple of taps, because that is a pigmented shadow. And we'll just give that a little swirl. So there's kind of the start of it. I'm not sure if I'm getting washed out or not, but I'm going to build this up pretty good. And let's go over to the other side. Kind of dragging it onto the lid a little bit. Okay. And then let's go ahead and go in with the pink, the ballet shade. So I have quite a bit here. I'm just gonna like pack it on, I think. All right, so that's where we're at now. I do think I'm going to throw a little bit of that Cinder eyeshadow on the outer third and then probably on my lower lash line as well. So let's do that. Just want to be careful of how much I'm picking up. Okay, I'm not sure how much you can tell. I tried to go thin with the color so it just looks a little more smoky instead of like brown, but I'm gonna go back in with the blending brush and just a tiny bit of product to kind of just, you know, blend everything together. Okay, then I am gonna use a black shadow. I'm just gonna grab Noir out of my Sultry palette. I have not wet my brush. Normally I do, but I don't have a setting spray with me, so that's all right. All right, and then I'm gonna just highlight my brow bone here. And then we'll throw a little highlighter type shadow in the inner corner. We're gonna use the shade Pearl. This is one that I have pan on from here. Okay. I'm just gonna add a little bit of mascara now. All right, so that is the completed look. Real exciting. Put some glasses on. All right. All right, so that is the completed look with my new little trio here. I will be counting this application as one use for each of those shadows. I've got my sticky notes here, so I'm just gonna jot down those shadows and then I keep them posted onto the palettes that I'm supposed to be using so that I can keep track. But that is going to be it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know if you're doing something similar. I would love to check out your videos or your Instagram posts if you are doing something like that. I just think rolling random eyeshadows is so fun. I have a very neutral palette, of course, so my colors aren't going to be as bold and vibrant as others, but I still think it's a really fun project and a nice kind of change of pace. So that is going to be it for me today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.